Everybody, you should be able to hear me. That go live button takes so long for some reason on YouTube. Hopefully you could hear me. Let me bring up the comments here. What the heck is this? Oh, I'm going to delay. Weird. Interesting. Anyway, let me pop out the chat. Bring it to live. We'll expand that. Okay, perfect. Let me say hi to some people. Matt, good morning. The first one in here. Richard said, I bought the Pro SE and LR Wi-Fi. Works well. Need cameras and EV charger yet. Nice. The EV charger isn't even available, I don't think, in Canada. Jason, how's it going? Vancouver Island. Major Tendonitis, how's it going? Terminator from Amsterdam. Frederick, how's it going? From Texas. Bobby, how's it going? Alabama. SRYT official. Ohio. MM from Waterloo. Not too far away from me. I think Waterloo would only be about an hour and a half away from me, maybe? Tim, good morning. Michael, good morning. Yuleman T from Montreal. I've never been to Montreal. I've never been to Quebec. I probably should, because it's not far from me either. Glenn, how's it going? From Houston. Jerome is from France, and then Avi is from Texas. I was on a Instagram live stream this morning, and I was saying I should get a map on my back wall or somewhere, and then put like pins in where everybody's from. You're gonna buy a Dream Wall, sweet. Yeah, the Dream Wall is pretty good if you're only using it for network and stuff like that. Protect, if you put a couple cameras on it, works well. Justin Doctor is from the UK. I do have quite a few people from the UK there. Damien? Sorry if I didn't, I'm terrible at names, but you're from Algeria. Wow, I think that's probably the first one I've seen from there. Kyle's from Maryland. I was in Maryland. I think Ocean City's part of Maryland, if I'm not wrong. This was going a couple years back, before the hurricane. Miko is from Finland. Andrew is from Minnesota. You read that wrong. Oh, Cody's going to buy me a UDM. No, Unified Dream Wall. No, I am not. No. I had one of the EA Dream Walls. I gave that to my brother's wife's parents. And then we put in a Cloud Key Gen 2 Plus and a couple cameras. And then the new Dream Wall, I gave that to my mom. Ali, how's it going? David, I think I said hi, but I'm not sure. We got a couple Ali's here. Ali and Kyle, how's it going? Ali, and then Tim. You're from MN. Where's that MN? Is that Minnesota or is that Montreal? MM State. Oh, I think that's Minnesota. Nebraska. Yeah, maybe I will do a map. I don't know. We'll see. I think that would take a lot of time in me putting pins and stuff, but I think it would be kind of interesting. Casa from Barcelona, Spain. Nice. Oh, Minnesota. Okay. If you guys didn't see my little videos, I posted them on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, twitter.com. Oh, wait, hold on. I just want to make sure that my DMs don't pop up. Okay, there we go. We'll go through those in a little bit, and then you guys could ask questions if you have any, but let's see. Chambersburg, PA. Nice. How's it going, Thomas? Cataluna? I have no idea where that is. That's Spain, right? I think you're from Spain, around there. Talk Tech and Safwan, how's it going? So Safwan and Jason, they both do Tech Talk and Tech Unboxing. They both do YouTube channels, and Jason as well. So go give them a follow. I'm looking. We're getting close to the 100,000 mark. What are we at now? I just cannot wait to get that play button. We're getting there. It's slow and steady. We're at 72,640 right now. So it's slow and steady. We'll get hopefully within the next 6 months to a year, we'll get it. I'm hoping. Mumbai, nice. Raymond's from the UK. Got any info on that Ubiquiti cable modem? Cox has it on their site for a long time, and so does Comcast. So they leaked that early. They weren't supposed to do that. That I know for sure. But I have no idea on release dates. I have no clue. It's their spelling. Catalonia. Catalonia. I'm terrible at English or spelling or talking. Yeah, I'm hoping that we get once I get that play button, I'm going to stop looking at numbers. I say that now, but you know, I probably won't. Probably won't, but there's going to be some other things other than Ubiquity coming to the channel just because I'm running out of things Ubiquity right now. We're going to end up doing, not a lot of people are going to care about this, but anyway, it will get very low views, but Grand Stream high availability, it's very easy to set up. So I think we should do a video on that. We're going to do more on NetAlly. I already talked about that. Protectly, I need to get that video out. I've had it for like 6-7 months and I haven't done it. Cyberdog, how's it going? Max, how's it going? I just redid my network using the latest 2023. I guess, yeah, we could talk about that a bit. I can't wait to hit 100K either. And then like really it's just like, you know, you got to wait for 1 million. So it's like 10 times that amount, but okay, so what Safwan's talking about right here, there was I'm not really going to bring it up too much, but you read his comment here. So this is something new that's coming from Ubiquity, and somebody leaked it, somehow got their hands on it, and then, anyway, they're investigating how that got leaked. Looks cool, that's all I'm going to say about it. I saw it before the video went private. Can you connect to, I don't know why you'd want to do that, to Dream Machine Special Editions as the same network. Like you could, if you have one, I live in Canada and say I had a place in Florida, you could do like a site-to-site VPN where it kind of acts as one. You need to up on your geography. Not really. When I look at places where I'm going to go, that's when I'll take a look at it. Yeah, we'll probably have like a 100K party and maybe not a party, but there'll be giveaways or something like that. There may be hold on a second. Oh god, I think I put in, I wonder if I could edit this. Hold on a second. Choose how ads roll. I wonder if they're making us do ads now in our live stream. Oh god. Because I have this timer thing here. I'm just going to have to pay attention. If you guys do eventually get an ad for some reason, sorry, there's a timer beside me that's doing like 10-minute countdowns, so I got to make sure that I keep pausing it. Because I'd rather people not get that during my live stream. I've been really enjoying your videos. Just bought a Unifi setup and used your videos. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you watching. It be in Spain. See, I knew it was in Spain. See, I was good. The install videos, yeah, we're going to be doing a couple more of those too. How many RTSP streams does the G3 Flex have? Does using RTSP-S stream for recording degrade the quality? I don't use it, so maybe. I'm not too sure on that answer because I don't use that at all. Jupiter, how's it going? Yeah, I'm not going to bring it up just because, yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on it. That's all I'll say about it. Have I ever taken jobs in the States? So I do remote consulting for anybody in the world, but I haven't done any physical jobs. I've been asked to go to the States a bunch, but I need to get in. Oh, you guys got one? Damn it. Okay, so I don't know if that's something new. That might be something new, and that's going to suck because I don't like that. I don't know how to turn it off. Let me see if I could. Reroll that's low earning potential. Can I just, you know what? Let me just turn monetization off. And then I'll turn it back on when we're done. There we go. Okay, that's what I'll do. So monetization I'll have off during the live streams. You may get one more, and then I'll just turn it back on when we're done. God, that sucks. Do you add service loops when you do structured cabling? I have cabling coming out of the floor, and only place I see to store extras in the cabinet. Yeah, we do service loops, but if you're doing it in your house, it's kind of difficult. Yeah, or I wonder if you get it if you're a member. If you guys want to become a member, I'm just going to turn it off during the live streams, and then we'll turn it back on once I'm done, once the video is up. Yeah, a lot of people missed it, which is kind of good because we want to, well, and Ubiquiti wants like their new gear to be launched kind of at a specific time, with people who do reviews and stuff and videos on it. They don't want somebody somehow getting it and then, it was kind of crazy. The Unifi LTE backup, maybe. It's not here yet, so we don't have, I don't think so anyway. Was it accessories? Yeah, so we don't have it here yet. I think they are bringing it eventually, but we don't. I think it's tied to AT&T, isn't it? And we don't have that. Yeah, you shouldn't see that anymore. You shouldn't see these anymore. I don't even like saying the name on YouTube. I turned it off. I'm having issues where my UNVR only shows as a MAC address when I have a static IP. I have not seen that before, no. Sonos is a big pain in the butt with Unifi. Yeah. If you want to use your Sonos like in stream or cast through with your phone, say you put your Sonos on the IoT network, make sure your phone's on the IoT network. I use LAN in type only in my VPN setup. Everything looks fine. Do I need to change? The rules, well, if you're trying to block, they should be done under LAN out. G4 smart detection, I have a skunk setting it off, yes. And it's only set off. So they're eventually going to be having, I think, animal detection, and it will show like different weights and stuff like that. Unifi Talk coming to the UK was supposed to be in Q3. Yeah, that's kind of odd. I mean, yes, I do like this word here. I mean, I like getting money and stuff like that, like for monetization, but not during live streams because it forces people to either, become a member, do YouTube Premium, or just not watch at all. And I'd rather people watch. Cloudkey on self-hosted Unifi panel. What do you or self-hosted? Depends what you're doing. If you're just doing it for your home, maybe a cloud key. If you're doing like, multiple sites, that's when you'd want a hosted solution. Well, so Frederick, I always had monetization on for the live streams, but I didn't know that they were placing it in between sections now that you had to cancel it. So you won't see that anymore. If you're going back and you're watching it, then you're going to see it. Can you check the temperature of the US Pro PoE during operation? It is as high as it's very similar to I could check, I guess. I don't know if it has a temperature sensor in it. I hope it does, so I don't need to get my little... I think I have a temperature gun. Not 100% sure, I forget. Question, I only use network and talk. Can I shut... Yes, you could shut them down, yep. Yeah, I always shut them down. Shut them down, you could uninstall them. Then if you ever want to use them again, you could just reinstall them. Max, I would take you up on that offer, but it wouldn't work in Canada. That's the only problem. In all your videos or setup videos, you made multiple Wi-Fis like guest IoT. Would it be smart to make an IoT Wi-Fi hidden? No, it doesn't matter. A lot of people think that hiding your Wi-Fi networks is better for security. If I was coming to your house, if I was somebody wanting to do something malicious, they're going to find your Wi-Fi SSID anyway. Do you know if Ubiquiti will ever come out with a wireless phone option? Well, let's see. I'm not 100% sure here, but I think Alex Lowe. He posted this. I did a video about it. I don't know where the heck it is on his page. They're supposed to be coming out with a new lineup. So this was in somebody's, I don't know why the heck there's girl's face there. This was in somebody's comment, like in the community page. They had asked if there's like a roadmap for Unifi Talk, and Ubiquiti, this is what they said. So what's coming up? Soft phone, which is huge. We all need a soft phone for it. Advanced call routing, CGNAT, so it could go over Starlink. Expansion, so to the UK. Call metadata, pro subscription plan with unlimited minutes and additional features. No idea what those additional features are, but that'll be cool. Paging, next generation Unifi Talk phone line. or not phone line, but you know what I mean. New phone. So what I hope for those phones, I would like to have a phone that has physical buttons, something that's going to replace the Flex phone. It was like $29. We need to have phones that can mount to a wall, like hoteling and stuff like that. We need a conference phone. A conference phone would be huge. A Wi-Fi phone and the soft phone. And if you guys want to hit that like button, that'd be great. We got 112 people here, 22 likes. Let me see. Oh yeah, is the Dream Machine Special Edition good for full Fiber 500? Yep. Can you pause or turn off guest Wi-Fi easy when not? Yeah, I mean it's just a pause button. Unless they change that, I'm pretty sure it's just a pause button. When you pause it though, it's going to provision your access points, so that's going to take Wi-Fi down for 10-15 seconds. Do you think Unifi will release a 25 gig, 40 gig switch in the future and maybe a firewall? Well, their aggregation switch already offers 25 gig, but only on 4 ports. So these last 4 ports here, they do 25 gig. If you put one of them as 10 gig, then they're all 10 gig. So you have to make sure you want to set those for 25 gig. Will they come out with higher ones in the future? Maybe. It's possible, but I don't know if Ubiquiti is going towards like the enterprise data center where you're going to be seeing like, spine leaf switches that are doing 40 to 100 gig. Or yeah. As for a new firewall, I would love to see a new firewall like an enterprise or something that's, a little beefier. We need more security encryption. Yes. I have my Flex attached to the wall. Yeah, the phone Flex is great. I was going through my bin the other day of Chantel cleaned up my basement and I'm like, where the heck are all my phones gone? Anyway, she threw like in one of those totes or whatever. All my phones were in there. There was like 15 or 20 phones just jammed in there. I had like 4 Flex phones. Dan, how's it going? Nick, I am new to networking. If I have a gig service coming to my building, can I utilize 10 gig connections on my LAN? Yeah. I mean, your 10 gig is only going to be on your LAN, though. It's not going to be passing out to the internet. What did you miss? Not a whole bunch. Not a whole bunch. USW Flex is powered by PoE++ at a distance of 90 meters from the source. Can we power a camera from this Flex switch, which is another... Yeah, absolutely. You just can't... Well, it's 100... Should be 100 meters. I mean, that's the distance of your Cat 6. Will we get a leaf? Well, I mean, I wasn't going to mention that just because that one's... Somebody did a review on it. I think it was Serve the Home. Maybe on one of their leaf switches. Well, it was just stuff that I use for reviews. It wasn't things that I was giving away to customers anyway. So I have one of these white phones. And it's a little bit scuffed up now. That's the one I should... No, I don't want to use that on my desk. It'll get filthy. That's the problem with these white phones. Like, the handles are probably going to get nasty. Another thing they need to do with their phones... and how can we look at this? Tech specs. If you haven't checked out this site either, here, I'll put it in the chat. This is great for like marketing material. You could download all their marketing images and you could see all the actual specs. So like these are all PNGs. But what they need to do, they need to make it so that we could remove this frickin' cord and buy a new one. So if our cord's gone and breaks, you need to get a whole new phone because it's built right into the phone. So they need to switch that out. Like that RJ11 port needs to be able to come in and out, and we could buy different cords for it. Curly cords or whatever you call them. Hello, nice live. I always watch your videos. I have a UDMSE U6LR Flex 3, Flex Mini, and some Edge equipment. Nice. The AirCube, I've never used the AirCube before. Rico, how's it going from upstate New York? Well, I hope you're doing well in all that flooding I've seen there. Yeah, so high availability is something that should be coming. They're doing it a little differently, or maybe that's why it's not out yet, is because maybe they're re-engineering how they're going to do it. Because it doesn't make much sense to me for it to be going. You can see right here, virtual router redundancy. We need multiple gateways, of course. But why are we doing it through a PDU? And the other problem with this PDU, it only has one power supply in the back. So if we're talking about redundancy, I mean, if that power supply blows, we're in trouble. Obviously, most homes don't have two power sources anyway, but you need it just in case, you know, one of your power supplies dies. So that's a little bit different that they're doing it that way. Just got back from Montego Bay. Stayed at Flower Hill for 5 days. Flower Hill, let me see. We were in Ocho Rios, and then we went to Montego Bay to look at a place. Jamaica. Oh, that's nice. Wow. I think, is that near the airport? I'm pretty sure you could see that from the airport, can you not? I could be wrong though, and I thought if I'm right, if you could see it from the airport, I thought it was just somebody's mansion. Any word from Ubiquiti as to whether they will allow you to upload custom tones to the Unifi chime? I'm not sure about that, actually. It would be nice. It would be very nice if they allowed that. Which AP is best, the U6 Plus or the U6 Enterprise? So the U6 Plus, I think that's just a... I think this is just like the U6... Oh, no. 2x2. Yeah, it's only 2x2. So the Enterprise is going to be better than that. The Enterprise also offers 6 gigahertz. It is freaking hot in this room. Chantel turned the air off and she left. The U6 Enterprise, though, is more expensive. It does have a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet interface, though. Any advice or solutions you can think of if you're running the running all UI gear into Switch Aggregated Pro? Hold on a sec. Any advice you could think of running all your UI gear into the Switch Pro and then into the UDM? I mean, that's the whole thing with, you know, your redundancy, right? You're always going to be layering it. You always need two or more of each. So if you have one aggregation switch, you're going to want two type thing. Or at least have one sitting on the shelf. Ubiquiti released merch in the United States. I wish they would hopefully they just sent me, I mean, they sent me this hat, so... let's see. I just wish when they release things to certain stores, or at least US and Canada, was exactly the same. Yeah, so here we go. They got that hoodie. I probably wouldn't get the hoodie because I'm always hot. I'd like this t-shirt. I don't know if I'd do the beanie. Maybe in the winter. It is going to get cold here soon. I can't believe it's October. This is the hat they gave me. It's very nice inside, like it feels great. Well, look, Sujay, look at the EA release notes. That's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, I cannot see the airport. Okay, so it was a different one then. We didn't go to Rick's Cafe or anything like that. We were there more to find wedding venues. So what did we do? We went to the heck? Oh, not Dunn's Riverfall. Oh my god, I can't think. Anyway, we went down. Martha Brae, I guess it's called, that river you go on those rafts. It was pretty fun. Turn it back on. What am I turning back on? Oh, there, AC. I don't. So here's the thing. Yeah. I'd have to run downstairs if I wanted to turn my AC on because we have a Honeywell air conditioner controller thingy, and it only allows one person to connect to it through Wi-Fi, which is terrible. And Chantel, of course, has that. 6 Plus is replacement for the light. Yes, that's right. The firewall rules aren't terrible. I find it easy to do firewall rules. I know like Raid Owl and Tom, they don't find it, you know, it doesn't work for them, and that's fine. They're using pfSense more than anything. Would running all my switches to the Ag Pro via SFP Plus and then connecting the switches to each other. Yeah, you could do that. Well, it wouldn't create a data loop because by default Ubiquiti has rapid spanning tree. You could always do link aggregation groups too. Does it annoy you that you cannot run PoE++ off of an enterprise switch and have to step down? It does. So especially when we're doing door access, because you need PoE++. Like their enterprise switches, they're more expensive. They have 2.5 gig interfaces, some have 10, but they don't allow you to do PoE++. So it's a little bit of you know, it kind of sucks. So you have to go down to the professional. The professional are great, and then you get 8 PoE++. But for me, like if I'm doing a 24 port switch, oops, that's 48. The heck? This is why I prefer the enterprise, because they all go across the same. They don't, you know, go on the right-hand side. Rico, thank you for the $10, which turns out to be $13.53 Canadian. I really do appreciate it. Says, thanks, thank for the stuff you do. You are welcome. Thank you for watching, and again, thanks for the super chat. Let's see. We don't even have a what's new under the Canadian store either. Roderick from Bermuda. Got to be nice down that way. I've never been. We were planning a trip there a while ago. Would be great if they would release a firewall with 25 gigabit capacity and multiple 25 gig downlinks. I think if you see that, it is going to be very expensive. Will you be doing another complete network setup? I already did. I just released it. Let's go. Oh, and you know what's cool about the... I'll show you guys this. I mean, you guys always see some of my stats. I'll try to hide the money. It doesn't matter. See this warning right here? This is going to finally be gone December 21st because I took a class to get that out. Thank God. All right. That's been frickin' annoying me so much. Let's see. So this is the new one. Oop. And I really got to get better at thumbnails. I'm going to start doing it on... what the heck's... Adobe Photoshop. Or I'm going to hopefully learn on Photoshop so that I can make some better thumbnails. But I need some time. Which camera is best for outside? All depends on the feature set that you're using. We use the G5 bullets a lot. The AI line, like the AI bullet and the AI DSLR and the AI bullet or the AI professional, they all do license plate reading. Put the Lutron app on your phone and you can add... Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I have a Lutron hub already. I have a couple light switches that are Lutron. Spanning tree kicks on, it's auto. You'll see one of them in blocking state, one of the ports. Flower Hill would be a good wedding venue. We're trying to see, like, because Chantel has family down there, so we kind of want it close and we want to not be crazy expensive for everybody. What was I going to talk about? The 2023 config video. I really dislike doing videos that long. This time I did it over multiple days. I usually don't do that. I sit down at my computer and then I do it all at once. Even though it was only like 40 minutes, that video probably took me 15, 16 hours to make. It looked like it was all in one day because I always put on the same shirt. If I was to switch shirts, people would be like, "What are you doing?" I dislike making videos that long, but we did a poll with, you know, do you want to see it this long or do you want it in short chunks? And people wanted it longer, so that's what we did. It is... Oh, I think the air's on now. Perfect. And then something else. So this kind of sucks. We don't have the early access store anymore. So we don't know what's coming. right now, this is the switch that's sitting on my desk, but it's breaking. I think the power supply is going. It is just acting right up. It's been a wicked switch. I've had it since release. I can't remember if they sent it to me or not. So luckily, I believe Ubiquiti is sending me this, which is the new... let's just look in at tech specs. Actually, it looks better that way. I think it's the same image. Yeah, it has the same style as the Enterprise. Like they have this riveted top, which is really cool. I like that. But it only has 1 gig interfaces, so 8 1 gig interfaces, 2 SFP plus ports, which is great, 6 PoE plus, and 2 PoE plus. So if you're doing a small little deployment, you have a couple, 2 access points, 2 cameras, and 2 doors. This is going to be the perfect switch for you. And I don't think it's, some people were complaining about the price. I don't think it's that bad. United States is $349. Canada, it is Canada. It's $400. That's honestly, that's not too bad. I don't think so anyway. I'm just gonna open my door. 1 sec. Okay. From Miami, returning from Mexico. We were in Miami for 1 night before. Do you have a CCNA? I don't have any certifications anymore. I used to have my CCNA. This is going back a long time ago. That was when I was, I first got my CCNA probably 11, 12 years ago. I did a video on that, I think. You have to log in to Nord. Speaking of Nord, I usually don't promote VPNs, but if you're going to use one, I do have an affiliate link, and this is it. I don't ever use it. Like the only time I use them is when I'm at like a coffee shop or something like that. But yeah, I'm trying to get some. I might end up putting a couple like sponsored segments into some videos as well. But it would never be VPN. It would be like VOIP.MS maybe. I got a call with them. Who else? Net Ally. It would be awesome if Ubiquiti sponsored a video too. And I don't know. We'll see. I just don't know how people would take that. It would be like a 30-second clip, and you could skip ahead. It'd always be in the timeline. Anyway, I could put non-Unifi cameras in the Unifi system. No, you cannot. It is closed ecosystem. What are your thoughts on Unifi Access and its administrator user roles? Can you restrict users to allow provisioning staff users, but not the global min? I think you can. I just haven't got into it that much because I'm not... You can for sure in UID. I haven't used Unifi Access in quite a bit. Tony, thank you for the 50. Oh my lord. That is crazy. You do not need to spend that type of money. Oh my... We're at $81 now. I'm going to retire. Tony says, thanks again for the setup and review videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That is a lot of money. What will that buy me? That'll buy me a lot of coffees. Or something new for the channel. Thank you again. I appreciate it. The classic, no, it would never be sponsorships for like things that I don't use. Like, I don't know. I would never do VPN sponsored. I just put it in there because it's an affiliate link. Use it if you want. Use private internet access. I don't care. It's just something that I have. If you're going to buy it anyway, I don't know. Might as well. I really hope Ubiquiti comes back with their affiliate links. That was great. Are you getting the new Raspberry Pi 5? Probably not. So I was talking about this I did an Instagram live stream or TikTok or something like that. I'm not like a Techno Tim or Craft Computing or Jeff and those type who do like these hardware home labby. I mean, I guess it's kind of home labby, but home labby videos. I have a bunch of Raspberry Pi 4s here that I've never even used. So I probably won't be getting the 5. Zima board is sending me that. That kind of looks cool. I might put TrueNAS on it. Best for protect camera to read license plate at nighttime. Do you have like actual lights where you're going to be like license plate reading at nighttime is very hard because the infrareds just reflect off it and you'll never capture it. What's better, the U6 Pro, U6LR? They both do different things. I prefer, I like them both. We have 50 or 60 U6LRs at a retirement home. And they work great. But the U6 Pros are what we go with. So the U6LRs, I think it's on the 2.4. They don't have Wi-Fi 6. Range. I believe that's correct. I gotta just go to tech specs. I hate seeing the images. They just keep going back and, you know, it's weird. I think it was on the 2.4. 4x4, 4x4. Are they not going to give me anything else than that? Oh, here we go. No, it's not showing. I think it was on the 2.4 that we didn't have Wi-Fi 6. So that's why I'd go with the U6 Pro, because it has it on both. Oh, you work with Cisco. In my home, I use Ubiquiti. Yeah, I used to work with Cisco a lot when I was doing data center stuff. Like we would work with all their Nexus switches, 5000, 9000 series. Saved me tons of time trying to figure things out. Well, it's a great marketing tool for, well, you know, there's other people on YouTube who do this as well, but it's a great marketing tool because a lot of the time people are like, you know what, I don't want to go through this. I'm just going to hire this person. So it's great. A UDM and a switch or a UDM SE? I'd probably do, like, are you talking about a UDM Pro? It all depends what you're trying to do in your home. You could go with the UDM Pro and then like a 24 port PoE switch. You can block websites, yes. They have something under their traffic management that you could do that with. The Pi-Fi is geared to allow better use of hardware, GPU, storage, etc. Yeah, I just don't know, like, those type of projects, I don't know if I'm going to get into. I want to run Home Assistant on something, but I haven't figured out what yet. So that Protectly that I have, I might put Proxmox on it and then run Home Assistant as a virtual machine. I tried the setup with NordVPN. I entered the username and password in the config file, but it refuses. No, it wouldn't be because you're behind double NAT, no. I'm not sure what could be happening there. Are you sure that you have the correct password? Wi-Fi on 2.4. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pro 8 looks like my go-to switch to replace the Lite 8. Yes, the Lite 8 only has those 4 PoE ports on it. Which acts as a distribution with 1 gig. Always enjoyed your videos. Very educational. Greetings from Germany. Thank you. Thanks for watching. For gaming purposes, well, you'd be doing something like UPnP, which isn't, or port forwarding, which really isn't recommended. Or you just put your modem, your ISP gear in bridge mode. LR Plus, yeah, they have no BLE. So if you're trying to do, like, they have these little smart sensors, you need the Bluetooth to be able to do it. Would you do work in Alberta? Depends what the work is. I'm such an introvert and homebody that it's like, do I want to travel for work? It depends what it was, and it would probably be a little more expensive than my normal rates. I need like 4 PoE plus, and the UDM has 4 PoE. I think it's better that a UDM Pro and a Switch. Yeah, for sure. I would do a UDM Pro and a Switch. That's what I would do. So yeah, the new Switch looks great. I'm hoping I get it this week so I could do a video on it. If not, we'll have to wait. Another thing I was going to talk about was Jonard tools. I'm not sponsored by them at all. I don't have any affiliate links beside like Amazon affiliate links. I did a vid. Actually, let's just check out the video. Where the heck is it? How do I go to my profile? Oh god. So I'm gonna I'll turn the sound on so that if you guys haven't seen this, then you could hear it at least. I'm going to mute my mic, and then we'll turn the sound on. Okay, here we go. Glow rods, which are really cool, but this attachment is awesome. We could have a little light put on top. So all we do is screw it in. We screw it in, we see that there's a toggle switch to turn it on and off. Now we can put this in the ceiling and know where our glow rods are. So that was it. I mean, it's just a glow rod. I'm sure other people have done that as well. Let's just see. I'm sure other companies have done that as well, but I thought it was really cool because they come with a bunch of other tool sets. Like they have hooks, they have I don't even know what you call it. It's just like little metal pieces that work great. Melissa sent you some. Nice. My consultation rate is $200 an hour Canadian. So if you're in the US, it's like $150. It depends on the exchange rate. So Jonard Tools, yeah. They have this ambassador program. I don't know if I want to do it or not. Jonard Tool, ambassador program. So I reached out to them saying like, do you guys do, just ship gear for reviews or like some videos on? Or do you like pay for sponsored ads, things like that? But then I came across this ambassador program, which is limited to people. So you got to fill out a form, but you have to share. So you need to post a minimum of 2 products on social media platform. And I think it's like once or twice a month or something like that. And I'm not sure if I want to do it that often. I wouldn't mind doing it to like TikTok and Instagram. That's fine. But I wouldn't be posting a lot of it on YouTube unless it was like YouTube Shorts. But they have a ton of cool tools. Let's see, like they have all these knives for fiber optics and stuff like that. Let's look, cable strippers. I don't really care about that. I just bought, so my local vendor who I buy like some cable and stuff for, I just bought these scissors or the snips. They work awesome. And then I bought the glow rods. I'm like, holy crap, I got 2 products from these people. Let me look them up. But they have like, I think they have fiber splicing kits, which I would be interested in trying out, as well as like different Ethernet. What else do they have? Like low voltage. They have this cable comb. So I have a cable comb like this. It isn't, I don't think it's their cable comb. They have this thing here, which is insane. Like you put this down a conduit and it blows a string down the conduit. Like that's so cool. I would love to give that a try. I think that would be I hate fishing cable through, or using a fish tape to go down conduit. So this would make it 10 times easier. And it would be cool to do a video on, I think. Where was I? When is the Dream Machine going to have 4 gig plus routing? Probably the new Dream Machine. I think with everything turned on, it could only do like 3.5. A guy, how's it going? No worries. Didn't realize. It's all good. I actually scheduled this one very early this morning. I got up at 5, went to the gym, and then, yeah. Love Jonard stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping that they do some sort of like affiliate program, or I don't know. They have some nice fiber kits. I don't work with fiber a lot, but when I do, I want to have some sort of kit. This thing I'm most interested to try. I think it would be fun just to shoot some string around. What else do they got? Like the cable comb, yeah, if you're going to use that, that's cool too. I wish they showed the prices on their website. They probably do if you sign in. Fiberglass fish tape. Oh, that's not that. That's what you need. I love fiberglass fish tapes. Where's the glow rods? They have a bunch of different glow rods. The one that I used was... Oh, maybe they won't have it. They have this magnet system. I had one of these magnet systems as well. Where the heck is the kit? Oh, it's this one right here. Yeah, so it comes with that light, and then it comes with different ends. Comes with that, which is cool to get down a wall. It comes with the hook. What else does it come with? I don't know why you would tie it on like that. I would tape it. That looks just like an RJ11. Look at that bend. Look at that bend. You don't even need a ladder to do work anymore. The cable comb, I don't have, I forget what the cable comb vendor is that I have. It looks exactly the same. Yeah. Someone on Discord has an issue with their modem and their UDM. One of the Ubiquiti community posts say they had to mess around with their modem by shutting it off and doing something with the UDM. I haven't, no. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't checked the Discord really this weekend either. Not too much anyway. Last Dragon, how's it going? I never knew modems and router could have compatibility issues. Sometimes you need to put the MAC address of the modem into your UDM. Well, the light on the fish, the light on this fish rod, you wouldn't be putting that through holes per se. It would be more for drop ceiling. That's where you'd use it. Like even here, you could go through that chaseway. I wonder if they have J hooks. Oh, they don't have J hooks. Oh, yeah, they do. I always find it so difficult to find J hooks. I don't know why. Okay, so they have some. But I want J hooks with the clamp where we could do it on a, or J hooks with the beam clamp. Oh, those are coming soon. The hard part is finding the beam clamp. I guess you could get them from like Home Depot or something like that. Beam clamp. Yeah, I don't see them here. But anyway, I'm going to see if they want to send me some gear. If not, whatever. I'll probably just end up buying some. And then do some videos on it. You have a Milwaukee cable. You have a Milwaukee cable pulley. My employees use this. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Power fish tape. Milwaukee. Let's take a look. Oh, that's neat. Oh, English. I've never seen that before. One thing with Milwaukee, though, they're very pricey. I have a bunch of Milwaukee gear. I have the Milwaukee Packouts. I have a Milwaukee SDS drill, I believe. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Instead of having to reel it up. That was me yesterday, having to reel it up with the... Oh, well, I'll show you this video. You won't see it. I'm going to mute my mic again so you guys could hear this. This is a network room I was working in. This is for one of my main clients too. All right, everyone. So this is what we're working with today. This is where the main firewall comes in. We're on the 3rd floor. There's a disaster of cabling and it's going into this woodworking. So we're not going to be able to run any more cables down there for cameras. And it's really odd. This network closet is actually in the bathroom. That bathroom is really nice. That toilet is the nicest toilet I've ever seen. When you walk by it, it's motion controlled. The thing lifts up. It heats the seat. It sanitizes itself. It's crazy. It's weird that they put that there, though. So this is their firewall. It's a 7-story building. I had to get a feed down here, and I did get it. It was a terrible cable run. We're going to be doing an on-site video at this place, but they're rebuilding a whole 7th floor. I've talked about it before. It's for a common workspace. We're going to be setting up Radius with, I forget the vendor, some vendor. So it all ties into one application. Somebody wants to buy some Wi-Fi time. They buy it off the app. It authenticates through that Radius server and ties back to Ubiquiti. Hey, Cody, have you ever run into a UDM Pro getting stuck on Access application install that never finishes? No, I have not. I have you, did you shut down the, then I can't update firmware on the application. No, I haven't, no. Have you shut down the controller or reinstalled it? Tech tool supplies for low voltage tools. They have glow rods like the slim LED. I think I've used these guys before. I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's just a locator. Rod. Oh, the untwist tool. They're selling it there now. There's so many different distributors that you could go with. I just got to pick one and kind of, well, somewhere that ships to Canada. That's the biggest thing, is finding somebody that ships to Canada. Oh, I almost spilled my water. What up, Cody? I have a CloudKey Gen 2 and a U6 Plus AP, but I can't seem to get my Unifi. Okay, so the problem is the U6 Plus, or like Jim just said, it doesn't have Bluetooth. And that's how they connect. So you need to get an access point with Bluetooth. What happened with that UDM with the OS? It's actually sitting on my floor. So before I left to go to Florida, this has been going on a while. The OS is corrupt or something like that. It just will not boot. Doesn't matter if you reset it. I put in RMA. They sent me a shipping label. I went away to Florida. I forgot about it. So after 30 days, the RMAs cancel. I put in another RMA like a couple days ago, and it's out of its 2-year warranty. Anyway, I messaged my contact, and they sent me a new shipping label. I'm sending it out tomorrow, and then I'll get a new one. Maybe it's like the UNVR. No, the UNVRs had a major issue with those USBs when they first released. I would Eduardo, I would open up a ticket with Ubiquiti, or on the community, or submit a ticket. You could submit a ticket right through the UDM dashboard. Z guy, how's it going? Which cable is best for walls? Unifi indoor cable, CMP or CMR? Are you doing it? So the CMR and CMP, that's plenum or non-plenum. That's riser cable. So you need to make sure if you're going into a plenum airspace, you need to make sure it's plenum. In most homes, you don't need to worry about that. You could go CMR. Oh, that's who I forgot to message this morning. The person I told I was going to give a USG 3, it's broken. I plugged it in. I got to email them back. They were in the live stream last week. Yeah, so yeah, unfortunately it's dead. I thought it was still working. That's why I probably don't use it. Do you know what is going on with the UDM Pro and the gigabit 9 speeds not working? I have no clue. Not sure. My speeds are working fine. Cody has live tech support when he comes on stream. I tend not to really watch live streams, but I've been watching videos, the vlogs between stuff. This first one you've joined. Yeah, the live streams are a little bit different. I haven't been so consistent with them. I used to stream every Sunday at 11 a.m. and I think I've done, oh gosh, I guess I could look at how many I've done of them. Whoa, I already say in the chat. What's this one titled? I've done 172 live streams. It's crazy. I'm not even sure what that means. Plenum LSZH. Plenum cables are slightly better than LSZH, so they're better. I've never used that before. Oh, low smoke, zero halogen cables. Yep. You're more consistent than your YouTube lives? When do you do your lives? Do you do it on just random days? That's me. Yeah, I tried to shoot you an email by my Outlooks, but been acting up. Oh, that was you. Oh, that was you for the USG. So it's broken. I didn't know if it. No, it hasn't been acting up. I got your email, or I saw your email, but I tried finding it before the live stream and couldn't find it. Yeah, I'll try. If I get any new ones, I'll send you off one, but I thought it was working and it's not, unfortunately. Do you know when the fingerprint and NFC? I have no idea. I hope it. The thing is, like, what are you going to do with the fingerprint scanner, though? There's nothing to do with it right now. Like in EA, they had this lock that would have probably worked with the scanner, but they don't have anything like that. Whenever I have my backup internet on port 9, I can only get 100 gig or 100 megabit in my service. Well, port 9 is it a UDM Pro or UDM SE? And the 100 megabit, plug directly into your modem and see if you're getting the 2 gig. It could be a cable, it could be anything. I don't think they're going to connect it to Access because it's a protect line. It would be cool if they did. It would be nice if they did. I really like Unifi Access. I think it works great. Say what you want about it. Here's one thing I wish. Here's one big thing I wish they would change, and I'm going to email them about this. They're friggin' readers, I tell you. I was going to a customer site, when was it? A couple days ago. They have a reader light in the doorway, which is fine. I mean, it works, but they wanted to get one of these. But this back here, right, is massive. I don't know why they don't have like a cable whip. Delete this. Get rid of this piece right here. Have a cable whip coming out so that you don't need to drill out so much door frame or concrete or something like that. Like, who else do I use? Pro Data Key, Access Readers. A lot of the Access Readers, they have like these cable whips so that you don't need to freaking chunk out so much of your walls. I don't know if these ones have them or not. Rugged readers. Or if they'll show the back. Darn it, they're not going to. Anyway, I think everybody knows what I mean. It's just like a cable whip coming out the end, and then you plug your Cat 6 into it. I'm going to definitely message them about that, because at the job site I was at, I couldn't get the reader in. So I have to get somebody else to cut it out. I fit them in more on TikTok than YouTube. Yeah, TikTok's easy. I did one this morning. I don't know. I find it easier for me to talk to people when I have things that I could do on my screen. Cody, please tell your contact that we need custom chimes. I will mention that. I think a lot. Oh, like clips for Halloween. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. I think it was probably a bad power supply or something like that. I don't remember. It's been sitting in my storage room for a very long time. It's no longer... Oh, really? Like the new doorbells don't have the scanner? It is a Pro and did not try new cables. Okay, yeah, because the UDM Pro can only do 1 gigabit max on port 9 anyway. And connect with the laptop to the fiber modem and getting the right speed. Not sure. Is it just for connection or power supply? It's for... if we're talking about the Access readers, it's for power and data. So the cloud key I got now, the internal battery went really puffed up. Yeah, you're going to have to RMA that because that battery's not good anymore. Do you need a cloud key with the UDM Pro? No, you do not. If you have a UDM Pro, you have a controller built in. So you don't need that. In your live stream title, new switch. Well, I don't have a new switch right now. They are sending me one. We already talked about it a little bit, but it is this switch here. The professional switch. Professional 8 PoE, which has PoE across all ports, or PoE plus across 6 of the ports, PoE plus plus across 2, and then 2 SAP plus cages, which is wicked. I can't wait. We used to have Ubiquity affiliate links, and they only did a 3-month trial, and then they took it away, unfortunately. And it was really nice. I hope they will bring it back. Because as most of you know, the thing I talk about the most on YouTube is Ubiquity, and it did help out quite a bit. Click the like. Yes, click the like. What are we at? 124 and 64 likes. I'd like to get 2 doorbells. Can one chime be configured? I think it's 1 doorbell per chime. Can you summon a deer for me? You're from Michigan. I do like deer. My parents get quite a few deer up at their place. That's why we put a camera by their fireplace. Okay, so why I cannot create more Wi-Fi networks? Getting error message, you cannot have more than 4. That is correct. So you have to disable meshing, and then you could have up to 8. Yeah. I wonder if the USG works with the PoE. It does work with the PoE, yep. Oh, on mine, no, it doesn't work. The one that I have, no, it doesn't work. It's totally dead. Yeah, this new switch, I'll end up doing a video on it once I get it. I mean, it's going to be pretty basic. Here's a new switch. We're going to adopt it. It could do this. It has this many, PoE ports. We have an SAP uplink, which I'll probably end up using. I just love the look of it for a desk switch. And I'll test the heat because somebody wanted to know the heat. For a desk switch, this is very nice. I know. I remember on the first little while, somebody put in an order. God, it must have been like 25 grand or something like that. That one day was insane. Like looking, so we had this affiliate program. I forget what they used, Affiliate Pro or something like that. At the time, I was kind of addicted to looking at it, and it was great. I hope they come out with, for people who do a lot of videos on them, I mean, it's just a nice little thing to have. The new Cloud Key, the new UCK Plus no longer, oh, it doesn't? Okay. Well, that's good. We don't need a battery in there. Do they just cut the fingerprint or also the NFC? Well, I don't know. You'd have to look here. I don't have one of the new doorbells yet. I was hoping they were going to... Oh, I should have asked them to send me that too. Let's see. Dimensions. Weight. Enclosure. Weatherproofing. Focal length. Blah, 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 blah. It looks like they have it there, though. Like right here, that's what it looked like. But... in the specs, it doesn't look like they have it. No. We'll see. Maybe they'll bring it back. It was a really cool idea, though. Like, I would have really liked for the other product that would have tied to it to both come out. I think it would have been really cool. My work has a Cloud Key Gen 2 Plus, but also pays for Cloud Console. Is this required? No. I use one or the other. You only could use one controller at a time. Does the desk switch have a fan? I'm not sure. I doubt it has a fan in it. It's probably fanless. The affiliate program would be nice. Yeah, there was only a few of us who were invited into it. I think myself, Crosstalk, Willie, Lawrence Systems. I think that's it. Maybe, I think Linus Tech Tips was in there as well. Can you use the Protect doorbells with access? You cannot, not yet. Oh, it's okay. You could ask questions. That's what we're here for. Someone should make a teardown of the... My problem is if they send me one, I want to use it, and I don't want to open it up. I mean, you pretty much kind of have a teardown here. Who does teardowns? I don't know. Of Ubiquity or I don't know anybody. Like, if you're opening up a switch, yeah, that's easy to open up. A doorbell, total different. Imagine opening up one of these. PTZ. I hope they come out with like a mini little PTZ. I think that would be awesome. And a like different color one. Big Clive. I don't even know who that is. Big Clive. But would he do like of Ubiquity stuff though? Probably not. Just looking at his channel here. Oh god. It's almost got 1 million subs. Holy moly. But he opens everything. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, clouds having like something like how Synology has C2 backup for surveillance station would be really awesome with Protect. I think that'd be great. Because if somebody steals my MBR, well, now I'm screwed. I don't have any of my footage. He did one mesh AP fairly recent. Oh, I'll have to take a look then. No info on the cable modem, and I'm not even going to be able to use it here because I don't think it's coming to Canada. I'm bidding on a project on an apartment complex with about 200 cameras across 3 buildings. Would you feel comfortable? I would, but I'd feel comfortable doing the deployment. Your issue that you're going to run into is this right here. You're going to have multiple, like say you're doing just their 2K. You're not doing their 4K camera, so you're doing like a G5 Bullet or G5 Dome. You only could have 30. So you're stacking, and you only could stack 2 together right now. They're going to end up adding, I think, probably unlimited stacking eventually. You're going to be having a lot of UNVRs there. Like 30, my math's terrible. You'll have a bunch. 6 or something like that. They need to make a higher end UMVR that could handle a crap ton of cameras. That's the only Unifi stuff he's done. Okay. I think do you have a video or will you make one about configuring UDM Pro SE's VPNs with access to specific VLANs? Well, in my 2023 video, I have a section. I have a section where I went over the VPNs. I kind of touched on the firewall rules. I mean, it didn't go super in depth, but you could look at there's timestamps below. This video is like 40 minutes. I think it's like 40 minutes, something like that. It touches on how you could make firewall rules to specific network IPs or networks. I tore down a UAP-M. It's the UAP Pico. I don't even know if I've seen that UAP Pico. What I really want to do, I want to try to find some people who have like really old Unifi Protect gear or Unifi video, like from their Gen 1 series, and get one of each camera. I think that'd be really cool. Have you seen any USG 3 V2 in EA? There is no EA any longer. I cannot confirm or deny. That's not a bad business. I mean, YouTube channel to do that. You could just get whatever and just break it down. Be kind of cool. You can use SSD drives in the Dream Machine if you want. I don't. Yeah, links. You can't link anything in chat. It will take it out right away. I love the new, or I watched the new video and love it, but I don't get where you place Apple TVs and make them usable from guests. You'd have to put in different firewall rules, but your Apple TV should go on to your IoT. Well, they didn't have a PTZ camera in their Gen 1. They only had like I don't know if I could even find pictures of it. Unifi Video Gen 1 cameras. I just want to see. Like they didn't look they didn't look overly nice. I don't know, I forget, like this is what their bullet camera looked like right here. They didn't look, mind you, they don't look terrible. They had some domes too. Yeah, they don't look that bad actually. I took down a couple Gen 2 and I should have kept them. They were so yellowed though. It looked like somebody smoked around them for years. Hey Mac, I'm looking to buy a Unifi 10 gig switch. Which one do you recommend? Well, the aggregation would be good. You have to fill it with SFP plus ports. What else do they have? I think their enterprise does 10 gig. So this one does 10 gig as well, but it doesn't do PoE, and it's $1,700. But the aggregation switch doesn't do PoE either. This aggregation switch for the price point, if you're only looking for 7 ports, 8 ports, this one's great. I love it. I have the high capacity one in my network rack though. Is that what they're called? Unifi Air Cams. Let me see. Oh God. Those are hideous. I don't know if this is even, oh, I guess it is. But the one good thing about this right here, the cover, it keeps away from the rain or the snow or whatever. Ooh, look at this. I want to, what the heck? See, I never installed Unifi Protect at this point. That's kind of cool. That one's kind of cool too. If they made that like a PTZ, maybe it was a PTZ. I have no idea. Ow, that hurt. I thought they had some sort of big dome camera in the Unifi video range. Yeah, it might have been that one that you just saw. I have no idea on the cable modem release. Hopefully soon. What is AP meshing? AP meshing is if one of your access points can't have a physical cable in it, but you power it up, say with the PoE injector, it will do a wireless mesh between. I probably won't do a video on Pi-hole, unfortunately, just because what Pi-hole is, YouTube doesn't really like that. So I probably won't do it. The old Unifi bullets look a bit like their current AI. Yep. I'm slowly building out stuff for a display case. Trying to get a hold of a black cloud key. If you watched any of my older videos, I used to have like boxes of Ubiquiti stuff up there. I'd kind of like to do it again, but it just looked like I just had a bunch of junk up there. Most of the boxes were actually empty. Yeah, Apple TV is always on there. I mean, your phones and stuff are really IoT devices, so if you want to cast, you need to make sure that you have MDNS on as well for the casting to work in AirPlay. Some of their newer production, nice. I want to see if I could grab some stuff. Hi Cody, I'm trying to log in remotely via WireGuard on my laptop to the UDM. I'm getting an error that says your ISP is on NAT. How do I get this? You would have to put your modem into bridge mode and get a public IP to your UDM. If you have an AP with a wired connection and meshing is also enabled for it, would that cause a network loop? No. No. If all your access points are wired, turn off meshing. There's no point. You're just wasting airtime. Probably only going to stay on here like 5-10 more minutes. I am boiling. I wish I would have turned on the AC a little bit more. Do you have anything else to show you here? I did a little video on Unified Design Center. I just wanted to put it on like TikTok or whatever. It's got quite a few. I mean, I'm gonna even like it. I'm gonna like my own post. You got to be your own ambassador, I guess. This thing was kind of cool. So somebody follows me on, or Diego started following me on LinkedIn. He's obviously from Brazil, but this is what came across his post. Today we are officially launching our face-to-face event, Unifi World Conference, which would have been awesome. I would love to go. That will take place at 2510 at Hilton, however you say it. They have a couple. So hold on, let me just bring this. If you're from these towns, you could go to it. So here's the Unifi World Conference. Why they don't do this in Canada or the US, I don't know. Online registration form for the Unifi World Conference in Americas. Over the course of 5 days, we will be hosting 5 separate events at the locations listed below. The events will be completely free of charge. You have the You will have the opportunity to hear directly from the founder and CEO, Robert Pera, about how Ubiquiti is rethinking IT. During the event, we will share many exciting updates about our product lines. So are we going to see new things? Maybe. They're going to give away Ubiquiti swag and much more. So let me put this down here. They're going to be in Mexico City. They're going to be in Colombia. They're going to be in Brazil, Argentina, and Chile. So if you guys are interested and you live in one of those areas, go register. It says RSVP is mandatory to secure your seat. Limit of 3 team members per company. Lunch will be provided. I'm very jealous. I wish I was going to that. Just built I saw that. I think I saw. Did you post that on TikTok? The hell is that noise? Let me check my camera so my cats aren't. Make sure they're not getting attacked in their catio. I don't even know if they are. Oh, they're not even in their catio. What is going on with my cameras? Okay, we're good. Always wondered what double NAT is and why you'd want to do it or not. Yeah. It's better not to be double NATed. When do you go live next? I go live every Sunday at 11 a.m. EST. I may try to do it later next week. We'll see. Do you prefer managing from Access application or UID application for deploying? Usually we do it from Unifi Access because the UID is charged for right now, but it's going to be UID Lite is supposed to be coming and it will be free. And that's what I'll be using because with UID, you have mobile unlock. With Unifi Access, you don't. I think it would be awesome if they brought it worldwide. I'm surprised that not that these places shouldn't be getting this type of event, but I would assume that the US, North America is probably one of their biggest markets and then Europe. So maybe they're just trying to push more towards these regions, I would assume. Maybe they'll fly me out. When's that off? I can't go. I could go. That would be a lot of fun. I would fly to Mexico. I don't know about these other places. I think they would be a little far away from me. Are viewports worth it these days? If you want a constant live stream of your cameras, yes. If I purchase a Unifi camera and I'm able to use the UDM SE as a NAS, or do I need to... no, you could use it. You could use the UDM SE as your NAS. It doesn't have OnVIF support, though. So if you only have a few cameras, go ahead and use your UDM. You could check out here. So if you had... It says you could hold up to 12, but... I mean, yeah. Once you start turning things on, threat management high... Yeah, I guess you could hold up. They say you could hold up to 12. Would I hold 12 on it? Probably not. I'd probably do like 8 to 10. Look at how many phones you could have on this. 100 phones. I don't know if I'd trust 100 phones. I would probably end up getting a CloudKey Gen 2 Plus. Live stream of the event. That, you know what? Maybe Ubiquity should... let's see. Where the heck did I close down that window? I think I did. It would have been really cool if they do live stream it. I would assume it will be in Spanish. If Robert Pear knows how to speak Spanish, I don't know. I don't know how to... well, hopefully they'd have some translation. I will go with the high capacity. Yes. Well, the high capacity does have 425 gig as well. The viewports, they are sold out quite a bit. Cameras and MVRs. Is it add-ons? I love the Flex utility box. Great. Where the heck is it? Really? They don't have it under add-ons? There you go. It's in stock in Canada. It's almost $300. Wow. That's a little pricey. But you get the viewport is the best viewing experience for Protect though. 100%. In Europe, they're available. Yeah, these are the best things to do if you want to have that live feed. I'm going next weekend to do a farmhouse. I don't know if they're adding one of these, but I'm going to text them and see if they'll let me do a video. Did I already talk about this? I don't know if I talked about this. I did live streams on different platforms today. Anyway, if I've already talked about it, whatever. So I'm going to see if they'll let me do a video. I'll bring my drone, get some drone footage. They have their farmhouse. Then they have I guess it's a horse thingy. Then they have their pool area. So the electricians, they ran all the wires. I'm terminating everything, putting all the devices up. I'm hoping they did a good job with the wiring. We'll see. But they ended up putting a huge conduit underground from the house to the barn, and it's far away. And they ran 4 Cat6. Like, why didn't... Because they spent a crap ton of money on doing that. Like, why didn't you guys just do point to point? They had no idea that was even the thing. Because it's only for a couple cameras. That's all that's going on in that barn. I'm like, you could have done, paid $200 and got 2 antennas, and we would have been good. Yeah, I'm surprised these are in stock too. They were sold out for quite a while, but now they're back. Maybe I'll purchase one. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm getting tired. I have a live stream I watch every Sunday, which is Drop Frames, which is a video game live stream on Twitch. Oh, I'll answer this last question. I built my network based off your videos, but today I heard something interesting. If my Unifi 3 are hardwires, I turn off. Yeah, I think I mentioned that in mine. So if all of your gear is hardwired and you don't have this plug. So you need to make sure you don't have any meshing devices. This smart plug is a meshing device, I believe, unless it does Bluetooth. I think this requires meshing. So if you don't have this and all of your APs are hardwired, turn off meshing because you don't need it. Hey guys, see you later. Everybody, take care. Have a good rest of your Sunday. You know, watch out for videos. I'm not even sure what I'm doing this week. Unifi talked did an update, but I'm waiting for the phones to update. There'll be something this week. Might not be Ubiquity, but we'll see. Anyway, have a good weekend and talk to you later.